Hey there, and welcome on back. As always, I'm Carl with Target's Attitude, absent-minded professor of knives and all things sharp. So I'm back, grab your pens and paper, class is about to begin. Today we're taking a look at another new one from Civivi, the Brazen. Yes, the Brazen. It's a sweet knife. This one is the drop point version, and they've introduced a couple new colors with the Brazen. Burgundy, like this one, and a purple, which is sweet. But before we get too far into the knives, let's get syllabus work out of the way, shall we? If you're new to the channel, welcome. Here on Fridays, we do mainly knife reviews. Occasionally, we do a review of some piece of camping or survival equipment, compasses, flashlights, cooking gear, that sort of thing. But mainly knives. Then on Mondays, I do knife basics, what you really need to know. Now, this is aimed more at the person who's new to the world of knives and wants to know what we mean by all those fancy terms. What is D2? What is G10? What's micarta? What do I mean when I say flat grind or hollow grind? What's a drop point? What's a tanto? These sorts of things. For those of you who have been with us for a while, welcome back. I'm glad you made it. Just got one question for y'all, and yes, you do know what it is. Has he subscribed yet? No, I'm not trying to treat you like you're stupid. I mean, much as I hate to admit it, subscribers is the lifeblood of any YouTube channel. So I need all I can get. And I need you to help me get there. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please, it's easy. Just hit that button down there that says subscribe. Then hit the bell next to it. You end up getting notified every time I do a video. Win-win situation. The more subscribers I have, the easier it is to get all these new things. And you never miss one of them. So hey, works all the way around. But for now, back to what you really came for. The knife. As I said, this one is drop point. And it's made of 14C 28N Sandisk steel. The Tantos are made of the D2. I'm not sure why the difference, but either way, they both have G10 scales, nicely textured. They have a nice deep pocket clip that can be reversed, which is nice, so you can get it set for left-hand carry as well as right-hand carrier. But I'm afraid you're stuck with tip up. No ability to flip it to tip down. As with every Civivi, it's got that nice C on the pivot point. Pivots are cage ball bearings, which it's not assisted, it's just bloody smooth. Very high fidget factor. I mean, it's just... And you can even flick it using the thumb studs if you want, which is nice. I prefer the tang, but I know my cousin prefers thumb studs. Whichever works for you, man. It's got a lanyard hole if you need a lanyard. Personally, I'm not too fond of lanyards. They just get in my way, at least now that I'm living here in the South again. But I gotta admit, when I was working as a paramedic up north, I had lanyards on almost all my knives because, well, if you're working a car accident, I don't care whether it's summer or winter, you don't want to work it without gloves on. If you've got gloves, it's hard to get the knife out of your pocket. Lanyard makes it much easier. But, say, it's all up to you, whichever you prefer. And I'm off on a tangent again, sorry about that. It's got nice cuts here to make it very ergometric, very nice. Got some jimping on the back in almost perfect spot. Just all in all, really sweet knife. But how well will it do on our standard behavior test? Let's find out. As always, it's straight out of the box, no touch up. So we'll start with a piece of scratch paper. And even smoother than normally see out of Civivis. Very sweet. Cardboard. I got some cardboard here somewhere. Come on. Come on, let go. Let go. There we go. This one is getting pretty well whittled on. And as you can see, it's double depth corrugated. But we can still test at least one more knife on it. Let's see how it does. Right through, no real problem. Cuts beautifully. Let's see here. Yeah. It's going to shave through any cardboard you ever want to open without any problem whatsoever. That is sweet. Let's see here. Hang package chest. I'll reach for my favorite tea bottles since these are heavier than most others. And it went in gorgeous. Very short work. Very, very nice. So, let's see here. Paracord. Let's get a length of paracord here and see how it does. Like butter. Oh, be quiet, you. Still smooth as can be. And let's see a tiny tip that I can barely hold on to. Just barely get tipped through it, and I can't hold on to it. So, okay, let's see here. Where else? Oh, yes. Zip ties. Let's see how it does with zip ties. Handiest things around, used by so many different people for so many different things. It can be a pain in the butt to cut without a pair of diagonal cutters. Did alright. Not fantastic, but alright. And let's see about this. 1, 2. Yeah, not as good on zip ties as I'd have hoped, but I've seen and done worse. Leather. Here we go. Bit of leather. Let's see how it does on this. Oh yeah. Whole problem I've got, I can't get the grip on the leather. So. Now I've got grip on it. Yeah. I'll slice through heavy gauge cowhide without any problem. Beautiful. Let's see here. Wood. Let's see here. Kind of used up, but we can get one more use out of it, I think. If you're looking for smoothing stuff out in the shop, we'll do that beautifully. Just looking to feather some up. Again, wonderful. Let's see how it does at batoning. Come on, there's my glove. My wife will not let me baton without a glove anymore because she just didn't like it the last time I did it and got blood all over the place. She said it was too difficult to clean up. So, but let's see how this does. Okay. I mean, it's just... wow. How about if we go against the grain here? I don't even see any marks on it. Very sweet. How about if we need to get a fire starter with a ferro rod? I'm not sure we're going to be able to because the back is slightly rounded, but no. Back is rounded enough they just can't get a hold of the ferro rod to strike any sparks. Not a big deal though. Wiring harness. Let's see how it does on this. Yeah. Got the wiring harness very nicely. Let's see here. Put the wires apart carefully. That does nice. Stripping the wire. Was a little difficult, but let's see here. Did I make it harder than I had to? Nope. It strips it, but imagine an electrician who strips it every day is going to do better than I do, who only strips them when I'm either repairing something or doing a demonstration. So it would work. It's just not as good in my hands as I could wish. On the other hand, with that belly, it's going to make short work of anything I would normally use a knife for. Let's see here. Did it take any damage? None whatsoever. So there you have it. Brazen from Civivi. This one is a drop point. They also come in Americanized Tanto, as I said. Beautiful fidget factor. Great feel. High quality steel. And a great price. I mean, it's just retail price is right around $59. Minimum advertised price is $49.80. So, yeah. Fantastic knife, as always. I mean, Civivi's got me spoiled. For the price, you can't beat them. But, I gotta get on with the rest of the day here. I'm sure you do as well, so thank you. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. I'll leave you with a couple videos over here I'm sure you'll find interesting. And of course, as always, you can hit that target right there to subscribe. In the meantime, you take care, and we'll see you next week. Bye now.